Hello, how are you all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, so the reason why I am 2 minutes late tonight because I was trying to finish up dinner. I am struggling, guys. I am struggling to actually get my dinner before 7. I am struggling, but I am trying. Welcome to the show, my moderator Lucy. How are you doing? And oh, Ricky's a bodybuilder. What the heck? All right. All right, so welcome Lucy to the show and welcome to all the members of the channel. We have Susie, Carla, Jill. Jill, I received your email. We also, who else is here? We also have Jill, Susie, Jill, Karen. If I miss anyone, welcome to all the subscribers. Now you're here because you're doing the weight loss challenge, or maybe you're here because you're curious about the weight loss challenge. Now what are we doing for the weight loss challenge? We are trying to lose 10 pounds. Yes, 10 pounds in 30 days. It might be a little slow for some people, but the honest truth is we're not trying to diet. We're trying to lose the 10 pounds in a healthy manner. Now, after the 30 days over, we're going to continue and keep going until we get to our desired weight. But for now, we're doing it month by month. And for the month, we're breaking it down into week by week by week. We're trying to lose between 2 to 3 pounds every week. Now, we are on our second week, and last week was very, very successful. Last week, what we were doing, we were cutting back on the amount of food we eat. We were not trying to tell you that you must throw out all the food you're eating and only do protein shake or only drink salad or cut all your carbohydrate. We're not going that route. What we did last week was just to eat half of the amount that we normally eat. And we were drinking water, 32 ounces at least per day. We were also trying to get enough sleep, 6 to 8 hours of sleep per night. We were trying to get to, eat dinner before 7 p.m. and only drink either tea or water after 7 p.m. with no sugar. So all of that we were doing last week. I think I'm missing something else and we were working out like at least 25 to 30 minutes. Last week, I lost 4 pounds, and there are many of us on the challenge that did lose something. We have a range of between 1 to 4 pounds of weight loss across the board for last week, which is a very, very good. And I consider that to be very, very successful for the first week. The fact that it didn't include any form of a dieting. What it took is a discipline, okay? Discipline is the key to weight loss. And a lot of people are not aware of that. If you can discipline yourself to eat, on time, if you can discipline yourself to, eliminate certain things from your diet, if you can discipline yourself to work out, if you can discipline yourself to drink, enough water for the day, then you definitely will be on your way to weight loss. The reason why a lot of people fail when they try to lose weight is because they are not disciplined. So this weight loss challenge is not only about losing the pounds, but is also preparing you to be disciplined enough to get what you need to get done, such as losing the weight. Discipline enough not to eat after 7 p.m. Discipline enough to try to get in bed, enough time to get at least 6 to 8 hours sleep. Discipline enough to drink at least 32 ounces of water. Now, after the challenge, once you keep doing all of this, after the challenge, we're hoping that this is going to become a lifestyle. So that's what we did last week. Now, what are we doing this week? For this week, we are doing everything we were doing last week. We're cutting back on the amount of food that we eat. However, the one small change for this week is that we are eliminating sugar from our diet. Well, when we talk about sugar, we are eliminating direct sugar from our diet. We are still consuming a bit of a sugar that we're getting from our healthy carbs, but for the most part, we're eliminating. Therefore, we're no longer drinking sodas. We're no longer having, juice with that are high in sugar. We're no longer trying to eat like a pack of cookie. We're just trying. And I know that this is a tough week, a very, very tough week for a lot of people. However, as I said earlier, it's all about discipline. Now, if you're new and you want to be a part of the weight loss challenge, all you have to do is tune in every other night. We're here at 7:30 and we discuss, what we're doing. For some people, they might be like, oh, the show is boring, but it's just to interact so that, we are all doing what we need to do. And also we're on every other night for the support. Okay. If you want to join, simple, take your before and after picture, weigh yourself, and you can email those information to khichibeauty@gmail.com. Every Tuesday is our weigh-in, and every Tuesday we're all reporting our weight loss. Hopefully at the end of the 30 days, we'll be able to show some before and after pictures. Okay? All right, let's take some comments and let me hear how you guys are doing. How was it for you guys yesterday? Yesterday was the first full day of not, eating direct sugar. Let me hear from you guys. Tell me something. Tell me what is going on with you. And if you're new and you're just joining, share information. What is it you're doing that you can, that you're using to lose weight, or what is it, that you're doing that is working for you that you can share with other people. All right, so let's take some comments and we are gonna move on. Loretta, hello everyone. Welcome to all. Okay, Jill, Avril, hello, hi Avril, and Carla, my RA is Cheryl, Lucy, let me tell you, the struggle are real. All right. Susie. Oh, Margaret, your children are still doing online schooling over here. All right. So I am moving down the line and I see people talking about, and these, I'm sure what I'm reading right now is the early birds that were on pretty early, and that normally happens. Sometimes I do join in, but tonight I was eating, so I didn't get to join in on the early talk before the show. All right. Okay, let's see who is on commenting. Hello, how are you? That's Activia, and hello from Brazil. Delaris, hello everyone. Makeup forever. You look great. Thank you for that. Heather, Chichi, you said slow. I would say punishing. Oh, wow. I know this was going to happen. Tell me, guys, how are you doing without the direct sugar? Etel, I did good. Don't really eat sugary food. So one person is just showing off themselves, and that is Etel. Did very well. Rosalie, hi from Grenada, loving your channel, and thank you so much for that. And Taryn, all right, Carla, going to sew my mouth. Shut up. All right, Gina, hello everyone, and guys, let me hear your comment right now. How did you manage yesterday? Did you get a chance to cut the sugar? And if so, how are you feeling? Loretta, it's hard without sugar. My head hurts. All right. Someone is having withdrawal. Okay. Anyone else? Susie, I'm drinking lemon in the morning in warm water, which seems to get my metabolism going. Yes, for the reason most people tend to drink hot lemon water in the morning is for that very reason, for it to speed up your metabolism. So not everyone can take lemon in the morning, however, but if you can, and you have a stomach that is not going to irritate your stomach, then definitely go ahead and take your lemon water. Hello, Keisha, how are you? Little Kitty, hello from the state of Massachusetts in New USA. All right, I like the way you just, seem like you've been watching a lot of, what is going on TV these days, and that's why you just spell it out like that. All right, so anyone else want to comment? For me, guys, Makeup Forever is doing good, and Marie Billin, night everyone, good night. And Jill, yes, Chichi, you look great, thank you. And all right, so some people are struggling with the sugar. Personally, for me, guys, and I'm not coming on here like, you know, trying to show off myself. The sugar is a struggle. I was offered a spoon of ice cream last night, to be honest. Like a spoon, a real spoon, not like, you know, the other person that comment the other day and they were saying, oh, they have a small bowl. No, honestly, it was a spoon of ice cream, and I ate it, and I did feel like really, really guilty, but it was a small amount. But it's ain't gonna happen again. Okay, it's not gonna happen again. However, because I am always very, very busy, the sugar does not affect me really. Okay, it doesn't really affect me really because, like, what did I have for breakfast this morning? Oh, I'm doing my smoothies, guys. Yes, I'm doing my smoothies, and I'm doing unsweetened almond milk, and I'm using protein powder, which do contain a bit of a sugar. Some people might not know, if you buy your protein powder and you buy it with like the chocolate or the vanilla, it's gonna have a bit of a sugar in it. So I do protein powder with unsweetened almond milk, and what else I put in it? Oh, I have some what would you call those? Some other powder that is like super green or super red. Some of you guys might know. I'm trying this one. I was gonna make the video preparing my smoothie, but for some reason some other things was going on. But I'm gonna definitely show you guys how I made that smoothie. So 2 mornings straight. Yesterday I have my super green smoothie, and this morning I have my super red. Now, when you're making smoothie, if you're a smoothie person, you got to be mindful of the sugar content. It is so easy, guys. Sometimes you see a lot of people out there like, oh, smoothie, 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 smoothie. If you are not careful, that smoothie could be loaded with calories, okay? The smoothie could be loaded with calories. I'm not saying it's not healthy, but it probably would even better you eat a slice of bread if you don't want to pack on all the calories. So be very mindful of when your smoothie. Now I use half of unsweetened almond milk and water. That's what I use. Okay, before, when I make my smoothie, it used to be like I'm using like the vanilla soy milk, and I'm putting a little extra even coffee creamer just for it to be like really, really sweet and nice. But because I'm doing my challenge and I know that you could have a glass of smoothie and it's like 600 calories. You got to be careful how you make the smoothie, okay? Anyway, that's what I had for breakfast, and that's what I had for lunch, because I make a batch that I could have. And I think I just took my little jar, a small mason jar, and that's what I have it in. So that was what I had today, and I'm satisfied with it. That's a good thing. I'm satisfied, but I'm also satisfied because I am not in the kitchen picking at things or seeing things. I'm busy working, so because of that, the sugar and the sweet crave doesn't bother me. I had dinner just now, like eating like really, really fast to get on the show. What I had, and I'm so proud of myself, guys, because I was really off with my eating. So this challenge is really helping me to get back to the way I normally eat. And I had a nice salad, and that's the mixed leaf with, it's mixed with spinach and all the different fancy kind of lettuce leaves. And I put some cucumbers, and I also put avocado, and then I had some curry tofu. I did not put a salad dressing on. I had black pepper with a little bit of salt, pink salt that is, and then I just spread it on my plate, and I pour my little curry tofu that I made today over it, and about 2 tablespoons or 3 tablespoons of quinoa, and that was my dinner, and I love it, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm so happy that I'm eating like this again, because this is how I like to eat, and I actually like this kind of a food. So that's another tip for you guys. If you are trying to eliminate, let's say, the white stuff, you're not a salad person, whatever meat, and this is what I did for years and years and years, guys, when I was keeping my weight off and really kept it off for years, okay? I still make my meat, whatever meat you're making, whether you're vegan or you're not vegan, and you're making, you know, your meat, make a little extra sauce in the meat, spread your lettuce, your salad on the plate, and pour your meat on top of it, mix it up like you're making a regular salad, and that way you don't feel deprived because you're getting that taste of your meat and the flavor all over your salad, so you won't be missing the rice or, you know, the pasta or what else people eat, the provision. Some provision is good though for weight loss, like the banana, like green bananas and so on and so forth. So that's what I ate today, guys. And I had my water. I still have another bottle of water for to drink, and I had tea. I would say probably about a total of 12 ounces of tea, no sugar. No sugar. But I told you guys I used to do this before, so maybe it just fall right back and be a little easy for me, and I know it's going to be a struggle for you guys, but if I can do it, you can do it. So let me hear from you. I talk enough about how my day went with what I hate today. Let me hear from you guys. What did you have to eat today? And be honest about it, guys. All right, Susie. Okay, my body seems to be okay with sugar too, as it's active with my injury, as long as I don't go overboard, like every day, pigging out and sweet of any sort. Good. All right. So, Margaret, chocolate in the refrigerator from Xmas, trying to encourage others to eat them. Anyway, let's move on. I'm not even gonna comment. All right, Cara, I'm back. Lost 2 pounds and welcome back. Great. So you're gonna keep doing what we're doing this week, Cara, is that we are cutting sugar, direct sugar, that is, okay? You're still gonna eat a bit of a carbohydrate, which do have sugar, but the direct sugar, like we cut away the sweet drinks this week. We cut away, like, you know, the 2 tablespoons of sugar in the coffee and all of that. That's what we're cutting this week. And guys, you're not commenting. What happened, guys? I do understand that the sugar, Carla, I've been using cinnamon in my tea to curb my sugar craving. I'm so glad that I saw that. Yes, guys, you can tip a little cinnamon in your tea or the agave to help with the, you know, the sugar craving, okay? Just for a little flavor. And another thing, when I got off the show last week, 2 days ago, someone was asking if it is okay to use a sweetener like Splendor and stevia in the tea. Yes, I'm going to say yes. And the reason why is because it doesn't affect your blood sugar level. And for people with the big D word and all of that, that's the reason why that is recommended for them. So you can go ahead and you can actually use the sweetener. Do not use a 6-pack of stevia or 6-pack of Splendor in your tea. And we talked about that a few days ago. 1 pack is enough, okay? 1 pack. If you have to, 1 pack is enough. I want to hear what you guys have to eat today, guys. Go ahead and comment. Carlene Dunn, good night. Cara, got it. I'm so excited to be here. I really miss you guys. And welcome back. Okay, honey is the same as sugar. I would say lose the honey. And the reason why I'm saying lose the honey, because it's loaded with sugar, okay? So lose the honey, and also they are, depending on where you get your honey from, it might contain extra sugar, okay? So try to lose the honey, all right? All right, Gina, breakfast, 2 eggs, spinach, sweet pepper, jalapeno peppers, and onion. And that sounds like a very, very healthy breakfast. And Cara, I start drinking cumin tea 1 cup in the morning and going to drink 1 tonight. I don't see the reason why that was blocked. All right, so we have 2 eggs, spinach, sweet pepper, jalapeno. Okay, so that sounds like you have like omelet or something. That sounds nice. Let me hear what Lucy had. I had last night chicken soup I made with lots of turmeric and parsley, and that sounds great. And I am so happy you mentioned that, because there's another thing that you guys need to know that you can do. And I tend to do this a lot. if you guys probably can practice this. When I'm making, let's say, soup, I'm normally loading my soup with like parsley, basil, you know, celeries and all these kind of thing. I know, and even ginger I'm putting in it, right? When you're cooking, guys, especially if you don't get to drink all these kind of herbs, always try to put these things in your food. It's really not going to change the flavor much. Like, for instance, today I made the curry tofu. What I put a piece of a ginger in it, and I put my garlic, okay? Just so that you, and I put a little bit of a turmeric powder. Well, the curry I have do contain turmeric, and this give me a chance to add my extra turmeric to it so that I still get a chance to consume these things. When you're cooking, let's say you're stewing your chicken and you have parsley, you have ginger, garlic, put it in it, okay? Just put it in it so that you'll be able to consume these things. And also, guys, whenever you are making, like, you know, we're not eating carb right now like that, sugar like direct, but like you're making rice, go ahead and put your parsley leaves and stuff like that in it so that you get the full benefit. That's the way I cook, guys, and even more so now because I really want to make sure that I'm consuming all of these things that is going to help to speed up the metabolism, okay? All right, Makeup Forever. I had grilled chicken with steamed veggie for dinner, and that is like really, really healthy. That's like veggie on the side and chicken. Ooh, when I was eating meat, that would be like my perfect dinner. Let's see who else. What you got? Delo, Delarcy. I think I pronounced your name right the other night, and tonight I'm having a brain freeze. Last name Graham. I lost 1 pound. I also measure myself because I may not lose weight, but will lose inches. Yes, and that was one of my recommendation, where you can measure your waist, find a tape measure of some sort. And another thing that you can do is to make sure to keep the clothes that you put on the first day you weigh, and 1 week after you keep putting that clothes back on, and that is going to show you if you're losing inches. And that's for people who don't have a scale. I think I gave 2 advice how to, you know if you're losing weight without a scale, but tonight I just remember just the tape measure. Someone might remind me what was my next advice. All right, guys, tofu curry, yes, really, really good. All right, so a lot of you guys don't want to talk tonight. Guess the sugar is really Taryn. I had egg without yolk mixed with spinach, mushroom, and onions and tomato. Whoa, that sounds really, really good. You guys are really cutting out the carbs. That is so good. Direct sugar, that is. Jill, cabbage is good. Roughage, yes, cabbage is always good. And guys, let me tell you something about cabbage. Cabbage, I like cabbage a lot, okay? I like cabbage a lot, and I used to eat a lot of cabbage, and I think I'm going to get back to eating the cabbage like I used to do. What I used to do is just steam the cabbage, okay? So, you cut it up and all of that, and then I steam it, and I would put, like, the regular parsley and stuff like that. And I don't steam it. I probably use like a teaspoon of olive oil, and, make it spring its own water. And what I used to do, I used to have that for my breakfast with a cup of coffee. Believe it or not, I used to have steamed cabbage for my breakfast with a cup of coffee. I don't normally do the eggs, and because that is going to help to flush me out. And I was able to eat a lot of the cabbage in the morning, which would really full me up. But the fact that it's filling me up, it is also there to help to clean all that toxin from my body because, as you said, the roughage from the cabbage. And I do that for quite a while, just, eating cabbage for the breakfast. I am not telling you guys to do that unless, some of you guys know about the cabbage soup, the old-time cabbage soup. But I'm not telling you guys to do that either. But the cabbage for breakfast, when you want to cut the bread and all these kind of things, and if you eat eggs, I don't eat eggs, but if you eat eggs and you make like you steam that cabbage and you have a boiled egg with it for breakfast, you can actually feel satisfied. And the reason I'm talking about the cabbage tonight, because I know some of like I'm going to use the word my island people, like, you know, you might not have access to, you know, the spinach like that, because some places you might have to import it, but most places you can get cabbage. Like in Jamaica, you can get cabbage. So you don't have spinach to eat in the morning, then steam that cabbage, drop your boiled egg in it, and that's a healthy breakfast with a cup of tea or even with your coffee. That is going to get the job done, and that's also is going to keep you full all day and flush that system out. Fast weight loss. Okay, all right. So it's Friday here though, and to be honest with you and everyone, a night eater, which I know they said is bad, but that's how I need a fridge in my bedroom. Susie, what is it? Why you think you need a fridge in your bedroom? It's okay though, and I'm not condemning you. And the reason why I'm not condemning you, because if you were on the show about 4 nights ago, where I mentioned that some people eating habit is weird, okay? Weird, but the fact still remains. Let's say you do not eat dinner at regular dinner time and you don't feel like eating until 12 midnight. If you have your meal 12 midnight every night and that is your time to eat, it still doesn't matter. You still will lose weight, because it means that your next dinner is not going to be until 12 midnight the next day. Okay, let's say you are a person that you have breakfast like me, like 1 p.m., okay? And you have dinner, let's say 9 p.m. 9 is pretty late, but the fact that come tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, I'm not having breakfast. I'm not having breakfast till 1 o'clock again. That is your routine. You still will lose weight. So all we ask to do is 9 o'clock, you're having that meal. Cut it in half. For the breakfast at 1, you cut it in half. So it doesn't matter really and truly, okay? It doesn't matter what time you eat once you watch what you eat and you're not overdoing it. So you don't eat dinner 6 o'clock, and at 9 o'clock, you're snacking in your little fridge in your room. At 10 o'clock, you're snacking in your little fridge in the room. At 1 o'clock, you wake up in the night, you're snacking in your little fridge in the room. That's not going to work. But if you eat at a certain time of the night, then it will work. And that goes for people who are working at night, can't get to eat 7 o'clock, and so on and so forth. If you stick to a particular time of the night that you eat, like people that work from 7 to 11, they normally take their dinner with them 9 o'clock before they get a break to go and eat dinner. That I understand, but you're still eating the half and you're still eliminate X and Y, okay? And I know those overnight people also, the mind snacking as soon as you get a break, you can learn to control that, okay? All right, so we're going back. Let's see. I had a lot of people eating spinach. I had wilted spinach and an egg over easy, and drink lots of water. And guys, the reason why I'm asking about, what is it that you guys are eating is also to show other people who are struggling with what to eat. For instance, someone who is normally eating like a lot of bread and a lot of cereal and stuff like that for breakfast might not, really know what to eat if they're not eating those things for breakfast. So when you comment what you really have, then they'll see that, oh, so I could make an egg with some spinach. You understand? So that's why we're asking you to comment what you are eating and what you have to eat for the day. So, okay, so Everett have unsweetened almond with granola. And also granola, you got to be very, very careful. If it's a granola with all that cluster and all of that, check out the sugar content, okay? Sometimes, guys, and eventually going through doing our weight loss, we're going to really learn how to eat. And we're also going to learn how to look out for the culprit that is hidden. Not because it sounds healthy like granola, like, you know, granola sounds so healthy because it's loaded with a lot of like nuts and all of that, and it should be healthy, but some granola contain high amount of sugar, so be mindful of that. All right, so Cara, I need to step up for a bit. Oh, okay, all right, have a good night, Cara. All right, because I ate at night, truly I start eating from 5 p.m. onwards. Okay, got so basically what I was saying, but not in the afternoon. All right, Rosemary, I just joined as I fell asleep. I have chicken cooked in lemon and broccoli, but unfortunately late as I was in office, had some nuts, lunch and breakfast to scramble egg fast. Okay, so that is like really a healthy breakfast. And that's another thing that I forget to mention, guys. Yes, you can have some nuts. Nuts are loaded with protein and they contain healthy fat, healthy omega-3. Okay, however, do not go overboard with the nuts. Like, don't eat the entire bag of peanuts, or don't eat the entire bag of what else people eat, cashew nut. Okay, the honest truth is almond is the nut for when you're trying to lose weight. And you also have walnut. Those are the healthier nuts. I can give you the healthier nuts. I personally is a peanut person and an almond person. So, you know, if I'm going to eat some nuts, it's going to be either peanuts or almond. Right now, I'm not eating nuts, but guys, a handful of nut per day is really a good thing. Okay. All right. So, and that you can snack on in between. So that's really a healthy breakfast. And we have Kathy, 2 Weetabix. Oh, that's probably a kind of a with milk. That's a cereal. Let me know. A veggie patty and cocoa bread. I've not had this in months. Now you coming on here telling me, and I like, you know, honestly, guys, I love this. And guys, you guys should try to read the comments, and because that's what we're doing, we're sharing tips here. And I like when someone really know that they have something to eat that they really shouldn't be eating, or probably should only be eating a half, and they try to justify it. Okay, and that's what Kathy just did. She's trying to justify the reason why she have a whole. I'm Jamaican, I know what a cocoa bread is, and you could have eaten half of it, but at the same time I know that cocoa bread with that veggie patty, it's hard to eat a half. Okay, and that much I know. But let me see what else you have. Cocoa bread, beetroot, half a cup of rice, and curry pumpkin. The half a cup of rice is perfect. The curry pumpkin is perfect. What is bad is that full cocoa bread that you had, and you still have the rice in the afternoon. But if you didn't snack and you work out, you can get away with that. But I know you feel guilty about the cocoa bread, and that is the reason why you talk about, oh, I haven't had it in months. Okay, anyway, we're giving you a pass. All right, and we have rosemary. I also like to eat soup made with zucchini, lot of celery, onions, and stock, and that is really good for the system for burping. Margaret, smaller portion of mac and cheese with boiled chicken, and that is also good. You know, the mac and cheese might a little bit of a cholesterol, but as I said, you're eating what you normally eat, just that you are eating less. All right, so whoa, Rosie, I lost 7 pounds so far. So happy. And you know something, what I noticed, guys, we're trying to weigh once per week. Just from listening to the comments, I know a lot of you guys weighing every day. I can tell that you guys are weighing every day because you're excited to see what is it that you're losing. And I can tell, like Rosie coming on now, so happy she's lose 7 pounds, and I know that wasn't the case a few days ago. So you guys, it's okay if you weigh yourself. However, the weigh-in is on Tuesday. Okay, all right, chatting with Lex. Yeah, congrats, Rosie, that is like excellent, really excellent. And tell us, Rosie, what is it that you are eating? Are you like dropping things from your food, or are you just cutting everything in half and eating more more, drinking more water and all of that, please comment and let us know what you are doing. And someone is snacking with almond butter and celery stick. That is actually a very, very good snack. Smaller portion. Okay, Everett, I did not weigh or measure when I go to my old okay, wardrobe. I'll know definitely. All right, guys. Okay, 2 boiled eggs with just okay. I just read that. All right, guys. So that is what we are eating. So if you're struggling with what to eat for breakfast, this actually is a good way to get tips and how you can tweak certain things. Like a lot of people having a boiled egg, a lot of people having spinach, tomato, and vegetable based breakfast with the protein, which is in the form of an egg, and that is good. Egg is always going to be like, a really good way to fill your stomach up in the mornings for breakfast, and you don't feel deprived when you mix it with the vegetable. You saute your vegetable, you saute your spinach, you saute even zucchini and egg in the morning, a boiled egg or an omelet, chop it up fine, steam it up, fold it up in your egg, and there you get an amazing breakfast. Okay, and I mentioned, if you're just joining, I mentioned about the cabbage, if that's what you have. So some people, callaloo is a dish in some places. In Jamaica, callaloo is, callaloo, you guys know what that is. Cut it up, steam it up, and pack it up in that egg, fold it, eat it. That's make a very, very good breakfast that is going to keep you throughout the day, and you're not going to feel deprived. You can even do the same with the cabbage, okay? The pop choy, you can do the same with the pop choy. You steam that pop choy, especially for those of you who don't have access to spinach. Get that pop choy, cut it up, chop it up, steam it up, get that egg, whip it up, pour it in the pot, pack in the egg with that pop choy, fold it over, and there you have a really, really healthy meal. Okay, breakfast that is. All right, and if you are lazy or if you are busy, like your pop choy or your steamed vegetable, you can do that the night before. If you're doing cabbage, you can steam cabbage for 2 days. Just eat some today and eat some tomorrow. Okay, so vegetable with protein. And even, guys, believe it or not, for some of you that eat a lot, like heavy eaters that want this big breakfast, you can still eat. If, let's say, you cook the night before and you make like chicken, you can actually leave back a piece of that chicken, and in the morning you get up, you chip it off. I don't know if you do it in the bone or whatever kind of chicken you have, whether boneless or whatever. Chip that up, chop that up, get some zucchini or something, chop it up, mix it up in it, and that's breakfast. That is breakfast, and you're not overeating because you're doing protein and you're doing vegetables, which is really, really healthy. And cereal, you got to be so careful with cereal, guys. Cereal, you got to be like really, really careful. And the reason for that, a lot of cereal is loaded with sugar. My favorite cereal is high in sugar, and that is Raisin Bran. Raisin Bran is my favorite cereal. I like to eat it because, of the raisin and all of that. But when you look at the sugar content, because raisin is loaded with sugar, you would think that Raisin Bran is a healthy cereal. And, a lot of us would go for the Raisin Bran because it's bran and the raisin and everything, but it's loaded with sugar. And that's why you have to stick to portion size if you're doing, like Raisin Bran. However, you'll get the benefit of the fiber that just, flush the system out, but you can't eat like, 2 bowls of it and thinking that it's healthy because it's high in sugar, and most cereal is high in sugar, unless you're going to get like, my next favorite cereal used to be Frosted Flakes. Yeah, the sugar, but I don't buy that anymore. If I'm buying cereal, I would just buy regular cornflakes, because it don't have the sugar, okay? But I'm not giving up the Raisin Bran, but I haven't been eating cereal like that for a long, long, long time. So there you have that. But a cup of that, let's say you are, you have the cereal and you're hungry, a cup of cereal, if you are disciplined at night with a little milk, could fill the gap. Anne-Marie, cabbage with carrot and pumpkin breakfast. See, that's actually a good breakfast. if I never had cereal for the same reason you are saying, they are all loaded with sugar. Yes, be mindful, guys. Even though they it seems like they're healthy, and like for instance, another cereal that I like is one that contain like almond, and it's from the normally they have a commercial honey nut bunch, something like that. And when you look at it, you have those cluster, the granola cluster and all of that. Turn it over, loaded with sugar. So be mindful of that. All right, guys. So Joy, to you all, sometimes I'm tired of everything. I don't know what to eat at time. So thanks again for the tips. Yes, Joy. So that is the reason why I ask everyone to share what they are eating, because you're going to learn from each other exactly what to eat and what, you know, you could put together to make life easy. All right, guys. So that is it for food tonight. And I don't feel like asking about the cheating. I don't feel like asking about cheating tonight. And the reason for that is the first, well, yesterday you have a full day, but definitely when I come back on, today's what, Thursday? Is it today? Today's Thursday. Saturday. How it falls like that this week. So we have Thursday today. Friday, we're not on. And Saturday, we're... Okay, so Saturday. But why did we have... Something is off, guys. What is it that is off for this week? Am I messing the time up like last week? Let's see. I don't think I'm messing the time up like last. Yeah, today's Thursday. We're not on Friday. We're going to be on Saturday. We're not on Sunday. But then we'd fall on Monday, which we normally do Tuesday. So we'll see how it go, guys. We'll just see how it go. I might just come on like 2 nights straight and see. But I'm not going to be on tomorrow, so I'm going to be on Saturday night, okay? All right, I'm actually like the Saturday night idea. So we had 2 shows on Sunday. Yeah, we have 2 shows on Sunday, but we have the regular show and then we have the weight loss show. But it's 7 days, and I know why, because it's every other day we come on. If we keep doing it like that, we're not gonna get back the Tuesday. But we want to get back to the Tuesday because Tuesday is way in. So we're gonna be on Saturday. Sunday, we're just gonna have our regular Sunday chit chat. Monday night, I might come on for half an hour, but then I'll come back on Tuesday night, which is the way in. Okay, so that's how we're gonna be doing it. All right, guys. So no cheating tonight. If you're just joining, we are actually doing a weight loss challenge. The way this challenge works is that every week we are doing something else to get us to our desired weight loss goal. Now, this week, we are eating half of the amount that we usually eat. However, we are eliminating excess sweet from our diet. Meaning we're cutting out the sodas, the ice cream, the cookies, and all of that kind of a stuff. And we are also watching the amount of carb by cutting back on the rice and the pasta and all of that. Not saying not to eat those. You can eat, but in small portion. And despite that we said sugar, I got to go over this, guys, because some people might just be joining and be like, oh, but you know, rice have sugar. And yeah, we all know that, okay? We are doing the direct sugar, okay? Direct sugar, meaning the sugar you pour in your coffee, sugar you pour in your tea, the sugar that you get in the soda. Those are what we're trying to cut. And the cookies and the ice cream, we cut in those, okay? A half a cup of rice for dinner, or a half a cup of or a boiled potato, or a roast potato, or it's all good, okay? Or a little half a cup of pasta if you must. You already cut half of your food, and you know you have a half a cup of that. Yes, we know we do have sugar, but this is how we're doing our thing, okay? So that's what we're doing this week. We're also working out for half an hour every day. We are also drinking 48 ounces of water every day. Every day, 48 ounces of water, which is about 316 ounces bottle. Another thing that we're doing, we're not eating after 7 p.m. We are not eating after 7 p.m. You can drink tea or, you know, whatever after 7 p.m., but no form of a sweetened sugar. No form of a sugar. Okay, another thing that we're doing, we're trying to get at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep every night. Okay, so that's basically what we're doing. Did I miss anything out, guys, that we're doing? Working out, drinking 48 ounces of water, trying to get 6 to 8 hours of sleep. We are trying to we're eating half of what we normally eat, and we're cutting out sugar out of our diet. That's what we're doing this week. Last week we were doing other things. This is what we're doing this week. We're taking it slow. All we're trying to lose every week is 2 pounds, 2 to 3 pounds. That's all we're trying to lose. This is just a guide, okay? This is a guide for your weight loss, okay? So there's a lot of you that's going to be doing other things, but we're just trying to do this guide. And when you follow this guide, it will motivate you to do other things. Some people going cold turkey, cutting all the rice and all of that already, just because we're cutting sugar. So that is the nature of this weight loss. We're developing a lifestyle, okay? We are trying to form a lifestyle. We're trying to get discipline. We're not trying to lose 50 pounds in 1 month, okay? We're doing it the healthy way. That's when we drop these pounds, we will know how to eat and how to continue to keep it off. Okay, guys? Anyone have any more question? Alicia, my first time here, but loving this. And welcome, Alicia. And if you want to be a part of the challenge, then you definitely just, the first thing you do is to weigh yourself. It's not too late. Weigh yourself and take a picture, and you send the before and after picture to us, or you can even keep it. And the clothes that you take the picture in, make sure that's the clothes that you're going to take your picture in, because what we're doing, we're trying to get 10 pounds for 30 days. And after the 30 days, we're going to share some of the before and after pictures. We might even ask permission for some thumbnails for the channel. So be mindful of that, only with permission, that is. So make sure you take your before and after picture. You send them every other night. We are on here just discussing and motivating each other, talking about, you know, where we're going wrong, what didn't happen, how many time we cheat or we didn't cheat, you know, just stuff like that. And tonight we went ahead and we share what we're eating. We share that because we want other people to get ideas of how they could eat to be successful on this weight loss challenge. So C. Cooper, welcome. Hello, Lexi. How are you? We were not on Monday. Okay, yes, I know we weren't on Monday. We start on Tuesday, but because of the every other day, it's kind of, you know, but we'll figure it out. Still every other night. However, Monday night I might be on, just to, because if I don't do for some, we'll see how it goes. But definitely tomorrow night I'm not on. I'm gonna be on Saturday night. Okay. All right, Marabu, thank you for your tip. Annie, good night. You will be on Saturday night. Yes, definitely Saturday night. All right, guys. So tonight, as I said, I had promised that I'm not gonna do a long show tonight. So Ricky, okay, I just scroll back. All right, guys. So if you are just joining and you want to be a part of the weight loss challenge, for me to know how many people doing the challenge, all I ask you to do is to comment the word yes under the video for tonight. If you're just joining, you want to be a part of this weight loss challenge, comment the word yes under the night. Okay. Now I promised the Facebook page, guys. I promised the Facebook page. I'm working on it. I'm actually starting a new group for the weight loss challenge. I was trying to figure out how to use the same group that we already have on Facebook, but I'm going to start a new group, and it doesn't matter if it starts with just us on it. So I'm going to start a new group, and I'm going to be putting the link. The group is going to be open tomorrow, but I'm going to put the link in community for you guys to go over and just click on that, and over there you can share the picture. I'm going to make the group exclusive. You will have to send to be a part of the group, but when you click on the link, you will know. In that way, we will not have, you know, I have another group on Facebook, to be honest, and it's really get out of until it's like I just want to close the group. For this group, it's going to be only members. I have to approve everyone that is going to be in this group. I'm making it to be a closed group where people will have to send requests. or the only way they could get in is if you're already a member and you want to bring a friend in the group, then you can. But apart from that, it will be a private group. So look out for the link tomorrow, and then I'm going to put it under the video for the next, So on that, you could take a picture, put on, we could go ahead and have fun over there. All right, guys. So anyone want? Okay, so we have a few new people that want to be on the challenge. Gina, Q Turner, Alicia, and Rosie was already with us. So what time? We are on 7:30 p.m. every other night for the weight loss challenge. 7:30 p.m. Eastern every other night. On Sunday, we have a show that has been run for well over 3 years, and that is Sunday Chit Chat with Khichibeauty. On that show is every Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On that show, we talk about skincare and, all the good stuff. And if you have not yet watched or be a part of that show, just join us on Sunday 4:30. Nothing to do with weight loss. Now, for all the many letters, emails that I have been receiving about the skincare challenge, people are asking for us to bring the skincare challenge back. Now, I'm running the weight loss challenge. If I'm going to bring the skincare challenge back, guys, I cannot have the show every night like we did because we're running the weight loss challenge, okay? We cannot have the show every night like we did because we're having the weight loss challenge. So I will have to figure out how to go about with the skincare challenge, or people can just go back and watch over. But according to the emails, they're more motivated when we have the live chat. It's a lot of work, guys, okay? It's a lot of work, and I have Lucy here like every night, it's afternoon for her, but still, I know she don't mind doing it, but we still have to be mindful of that. So I got to really sit and think if, when, because the weight loss challenge is something that we are going to be doing for a while, because we really want to shed the pound. But I will see how I can bring back the skincare challenge, because that is a lot of you guys' passion, and the emails, kept coming in when you're going to start over to the skincare challenge. So I'm thinking about it, how we could get it in. But for now, we're focusing on still do your facial, okay? Because when you drop all those pounds, you want the face to look right, okay? So still do the facial. But right now for the live shows, we're focusing on the weight loss. All right, guys, so that's my time for tonight. Remember, guys, here is what you're doing this week. And for this week, it means that you're doing this until Monday evening. Let's say until Tuesday, because Tuesday is when we're coming back for the weigh in. What you're doing this week, you're cutting sugar. Direct sugar. You can have a small cup of rice. You can have a small cup of pasta, a potato or so, but the sweet drink, the cookies, all of that kind of a sweet, and you guys know what sweet is. That's what we're cutting this week. We're eating half of the amount that we normally eat. Guys, this works as a charm. I know for last week it was a struggle for a lot of people, but I guarantee you, if you keep, okay, I gotta eat a half, you're gonna find that you keep cutting it down to, just the desire to make you feel full without overeating. And if you do that, you will lose weight. There's no joke about it. You will lose weight, okay? So half of what you normally eat minus the sugar. Last week you were still drinking and eating sugar, but half. This week we're cutting it, okay? There's many different ways that you can find things to drink. You can use lemon. You can even put cinnamon just to pep it up a bit, okay? Another thing that we are doing, we're working out. Guys, we don't talk much about the working out, but the working out is very, 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 very important. For this challenge, working out is very important. We're not asking you guys to go to the gym if you're not a gym person. All we're asking you to do is to get 30 minutes of activity in, meaning you can walk around your house, you can walk up and down the stairs, you can walk around your block, you can sit on a chair and just do something. We're just asking you to move. You can vacuum and you can do a lot of things without really going to the gym, and that is going to count as workout. You just have to dedicate the 30 minutes to that, and you're going to find that most of you are going to end up doing more. But it's very vital for you to work out on this weight loss challenge. Okay, we're drinking 48 ounces of water every day, 3 bottles of 16 ounces. Okay, but 48 ounces total. If you can drink more, it's your joy. Okay, between 32 and 48 ounces for the day, you're good to go. So that is what we're doing this week. We're trying to eat before 7 p.m. A very important part of the challenge. Eat before 7 p.m. Eat before 7 p.m. And I'm stressing it because even if you miss a day, try to get it in. And we're also trying to sleep. Yes, this diet, this challenge comes with sleep. You get a chance to try to sleep at least 6 to 8 hours every night. And for those of you who are just joining, you might be like, oh, but you're supposed to be getting 8 hours. Go back and watch a few videos where we talk about, busy people and all of that and so forth. But 6 to 8 hours of sleep per night. So that is what you're doing. You're doing that tonight. You're doing that tomorrow, and you're going to keep doing that all the way to Tuesday when we're going to change up what we're doing. Guys, do not come on and feel like, oh, you do this, you do that. You're not tricking me. You're tricking yourself. You got to want this for yourself, okay? You have to want this for yourself. You're not doing it for me, but you're doing it for yourself. And it's okay to slip up, okay? It's okay. We all slip up. It's okay, but come back here, get motivated, and start all over again. And if you slip up and you start over and you keep going over and over, you're still going to get somewhere. So that is what you need to do. Khichi had some great weight loss drink. Yes, I do have some, and I'm going to be making some new ones. But yeah, they're really good ones on the channel. If you want, guys, you could check out. I think they're also in a playlist. So if you go on my channel page, click on playlist, and on the playlist, I think I have healthy drinks. And look on, you'll see some really good ones. Okay, and they are on a group. Yes, they're actually in a playlist. So go and check those out, guys. And we're going to be updating that playlist with some more healthy drinks, okay? And I think I am going to be doing some breakfast ideas, and we're going to get, them combined. We're actually working on some of those, but the editing, guys, the editing is a problem. If you guys know of an editor that Lucy, can you edit? I need to call you. Or I really am struggling with the editing. Other than that, I would get more stuff done. So I might have to get an editor or get some help with the editing so I could, speed up on, getting the videos out. So we'll see about that, because we want to share a playlist with healthy breakfast ideas and stuff like that. But editing is slow. Filming is easy. It's the editing that really takes the time. All right, guys. So that's my time for tonight. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. I'm just saying that. I know some of you are going to cheat, but the whole idea is to start to be aware of what you're eating. Be aware of your weight. Be aware of all the visceral fat that surround the vital organs in the body, and get yourself healthy, okay? Healthy and, looking good with your skin and a whole. It's really, really a good thing to be healthy, okay? It's really a good thing to be healthy, especially when you're getting on in age. So that's my time, guys. I have some good things coming up on Friday, which I don't want to announce right now. So on Friday, we'll, have some good things coming. So stay tuned for Friday. What we mentioned about the 10 minutes for the premiere, we're going to try to see if we could hear that on Friday and see how that works, okay? So stay tuned for Friday. Come back with your weight loss. Come back with your breakfast idea or your dinner idea. Remember, put away the cookies, the ice cream, put away the sodas, put away the sweet drink, put away the sweet cereal. It's just for this week, guys. We're going to still give you a break next week. So if you follow this challenge, guys, you're going to see how you don't really get bored, because all you have to focus on for the no sugar is this week. It's just this week. Because next week we're going to change to something else. So just do what you have to do. If you can do it for 1 week, guys, that's all we ask. Just for 1 week. We're not saying to cut sugar for a lifetime. And you're going to see how this diet weight loss system challenge play out. So try to force yourself to do what you need to do for the week, because it's only for a week. And that's what you need to tell yourself. I can do it for a week. It's only for a week. All right, guys, that's my time. I think I'm going to go work out. Yes. I'm getting a lot of energy now, guys. I mean, the show is going, but as any one of you guys start feeling a little more energized, let me know. Are you feeling a little more energized? Angie, Chichi, I did not only fall down, I dropped. What? Where? Whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on? Someone, let me see. I didn't see the first comment, and I am actually going to scroll to see if I find your first comment. Good night. Will you be on Saturday night? Yes, I will be on Saturday night. All right, so Angie, you didn't, all right, explain to me. Are you talking about the diet? Today I did not only fall down, I dropped flat on my face. Let me know what you're talking about. Is that an actual fall, or are you saying that you ruined the diet? Not the diet, the challenge. Let me know. Hello, Moonstar. Don't forget to drink your water. Yes, eat smaller portion. Start by using a small 6-inch plate. All right, 6-inch plate, guys. Chew, chew, chew. Smaller bites. Slow down and use chopstick or a, oh yes, that's actually a very good idea too. If you eat a lot and you want to cut back on the amount you eat, try using chopstick. Yeah, something that you're not accustomed to eating with. If you eat it with a spoon, try using a fork. The chopstick is gonna slow you down tremendously, and you will notice that you really cut back on the amount that you eat. That is it. You're not good with chopstick, because you have some people out there that eat really, like I have some friends. I have a lot of Japanese friends, and they eat really, really fast with the chopstick, like yeah. I mean, I can eat with a chopstick, to be honest, but I don't really go that fast. I go like really slow, so that could cut me down a bit also. All right, guys, so that's my time. Thank you all for joining. If you didn't thumbs the video up before and you're still on, give the video a thumbs up to show your support. That's how the system know that you are enjoying the chat. So thumbs up the video before you go, guys. We have like about 70. Let's get the video up to at least 80, or whoever watching that didn't give the video a thumbs up, we're asking you to thumbs the video up right now. That's my time, guys. Join us on Friday, 7:30. But I'll put something on. Well, if the premiere is there, you guys gonna get the notification anyway, so you will know how to switch over when you get the notification. So join me at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard on Friday for us to interact with each other. The link for the Facebook group is gonna be up tomorrow. It's gonna be on playlist. So, and then it's gonna go under the video link for you guys to join the Facebook group. Okay, I love you guys. Be good to yourself, and I'll see you tomorrow. And watch the videos that we post on the main channel, guys. Support our channel by watching those videos. Bye, guys, and have a good night. Thank you, Lucy. Thanks to all the members and all the subscribers, and welcome all the newbies to the weight loss challenge. Come back, do what you need to do, and come and share, exactly what's going on with you on this challenge. Night, night.